Jason 1 week after surgery. Jason has had 2,885 grafts transplanted. Jason, what bothered you most when you first noticed your hair loss?
Well, mine was kind of a slow, methodical process, over many years. So it wasn't like I woke up one day and noticed it. And I'd kind of always come to the conclusion that hair loss was just something I was going to have to deal with. But as I got a little older and it started to progress a little bit, I really started to think to myself that it really wasn't something I had to deal with. So I decided that I didn't need to look older. And really, age is really what bothered me the most.
Okay. Well, what made you come to our office for your procedure?
Well, I vetted out several of the physicians here in the Scottsdale area, and I'd say that there was two things that I really was impressed the most with. One is, we all know this is a surgery, so it's not all rainbows and unicorns. There are some negative things that, you're not going to feel great afterwards. Well, some of the other doctors really wouldn't go into that and really didn't want to answer any questions about that. But I thought when I went through the evaluation with Carly, she was very upfront and showed me all the things that I should expect. And I just felt they had my best interest.
Okay, great. How would you say your overall experience during the day of surgery was?
Actually, it wasn't too bad. I slept a lot of it. Once you have your, initial sedative, I guess is what you would call it, and the doctor and the nurses start working on you, I think I was probably in and out of sleep half the time. Woke up, had lunch, and then I had, a few other people come in and start to place the grafts. And really, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. When I thought of an all-day affair, I thought it was going to be pretty grueling.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad your experience with us was a good one. How much pain were you in the next day?
The next day wasn't too bad. I'd say 2 days later is when I felt kind of the most amount of pain. And it wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. It was more or less just... It was more like taking care of a newborn kid. You had to be gentle, you had to, do a lot of things that you're not used to doing. And so the pain really wasn't as much of a trouble as just taking care of the 3 or 4 days of the post-surgery.
Okay, great. Well, now that the hard part is over, what would you tell a friend considering hair restoration surgery?
Don't wait as long as I did. I waited longer than I needed to, and I wish it's something that I probably would have done 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today, and I look forward to speaking with you in the near future.